Hi everyone, my name is Jeffson. Welcome back to another FPL and football analysis video. In this video, I'm going to be giving my preview on Game Week 6 and as well as my final team selection. If you find this video valuable and if you find my football and FPL analysis insightful, I would like you to give a like to the video, subscribe and comment as well. Okay, let's get right into the video. Okay, um, yes, my Game Week 6 team was first. I'm going to be showing you how I performed the Game Week 5. Um, like I said, I got 76 points in my Game Week 5 team, with Sanchez giving me 10 points, Pau Torres not delivering. I got to the wrong end of the Aston Villa defense. Gabriel with a goal once again. I always say that premiums in FPL are premiums for a reason. You don't bench them regardless of any team they're facing. You just have to play them. Graves came in with 2 points to sub in for Mikolenko, who missed the game. Rogers 10 points after holding him for weeks and weeks and weeks. He finally delivered and patience finally paid off. Salah was the captain. He just gave us an assist, but I'll take that. It was not good enough, but I'll just take it. Smith Rowe, 8 points. Like I said, one of the best shall I say, bargain assets in the game. It would be one of the best bargain assets in the game. Palmer, 8 points. Mbeumo, 8 points. I brought him earlier on in game 3, and since then he has been delivering points. Haaland is Haaland. João Pedro, the mistake of a transfer. And yes, I've already made my transfers. I said I was going to make two transfers, and those two transfers have been confirmed. As you can see, I've brought in Saliba as well as Calvert-Lewin. Saliba as well as Calvert-Lewin. Saliba in for Pau Torres and DCL in for João Pedro, and this will be my team for Game 6. The only thing that is not locked so far is Salah captain. And as I get on with the preview, you are going to be seeing why I'm captaining Salah. In fact, more updates have just been developed today and just giving me more reasons to captain Salah. And I think it will be my captain come Game Week 6 tomorrow. I think it will be my captain. Um, for the preview, I'm just going to be giving updates on the injury updates for some specific teams. I just selected some specific teams. Those are the teams that maybe we have players or we have assets in those teams. So I just picked um, injury news from those teams. So as for Everton, Jared Brathwaite is back, as well as Nathan Patterson. They featured in their under 21s on Sunday, and I think he's going to start in the game tomorrow. I think he's going to start. I think he's fit enough to start. So long as he's in contention, I think he's going to start. Mikolenko has also recovered from his illness, as well as um, Idrisage. Idrisage was not ill; he left for personal reasons, but he's also back, and I think this is going to be a strong 11 from Everton, and I think they will do well from this game as well as going forward. They will be doing well. Um, Brighton, Brighton. As for Brighton, João Pedro is out of Game 6. He's out of the games. Don't get to feature. And what is from Fabian Osler is that he's unsure on how long the forward will be silent for. I'll be shocked if he's even back by Game Week 8. I'll be shocked because he has been having knocks upon knocks, and I think we don't even know the nature of the injury, so he's out for Game Week 6. And if you have him, he's a sell. If you have him, he's a sell. Alexander Isak is a doubt for Game Week 6. He has not trained all week due to toe injury. And this is a similar update that we got last week. It's a similar update that we got last week. And I won't I won't be surprised if he starts. But if you have him, I will still advise you to sell him because even if he starts, the game is against Man City anyways, and there are tougher fixtures coming up. So this is also a sell for me. If you have him, you should sell him. As for Liverpool, and Slot thinks Alisson is ready to return from the muscle issue that forced him to miss game week 5. So I think he's back. What says is set to train fully with the group today. So if he trains fully with the group, he's going to start the game. And regardless, even if it misses out on the game, I still feel Liverpool has a strong enough defense to avoid conceding against Wolves. And you'll see why why I'm saying so. You'll see why I'm saying so. I'm going to move to more updates now to the bigger, or should I say, to the clubs that we have more assets in. Ateta has refused to be drawn on Raya's fitness. He says we have to wait another 24 hours. We have to wait another 24 hours to see if it is looking good or not. We'll make a decision tomorrow. That's what Ateta said. We'll make a decision tomorrow. Personally, I feel it will start, but if I was on wildcard and I wanted Raya, I personally don't want Raya on the wildcard, but if you were on wildcard and you wanted Raya, I still feel you can keep it in the team. I still feel it will start. And if it doesn't start, well, that's one let's keep up. But I think it will start. I think it will start. Man City, Pep Guardiola has confirmed that Rodri's season is over, and Kevin De Bruyne will not be back for the trip to Newcastle. Meanwhile, and I think Kevin De Bruyne's knock is going to keep him till minimum after the international break. At the minimum after international break. Wolves, Mosquera has joined the long-term absentee list. It is highly unlikely will be seen again this season. A virus in the Wolves camp means several players may not be fit for tomorrow. An academic defender, Alfred Pond, could be in line to start unless players feel better in the next 24 hours. So there's a should I say a viral outbreak in the Wolves camp, and yes, players could be fine, but the fact that there's a viral outbreak, not all players could recover from the outbreak, and who knows the type of team we will see against um Liverpool tomorrow. Who knows the type of team we will see against Liverpool tomorrow. So Salah, Salah is going to be my captain because of this news. In fact, not even because of this news. If you watch my previous video, you already saw me leaning towards Salah, and with this news, just edges me closer. I'm about 75% sure Salah will be my captain tomorrow. He's not locked in, but about 75% sure will be my captain tomorrow. Spurs, Ange says Son would be given every chance to feature. He wants to train tomorrow. So I think he had a knock from the game against Karabakh in the Europa League. I think he'll be given every chance to start. They will find every means possible to make him start. And I think that goes for Raya as well. Even if the game is against Leicester, I don't think um, Ateta would want to be risking 2 points um, behind Man City earlier on in the season. They can still win without Raya. They can still win, but he does need that fitness. I don't think he should miss the game against Leicester and start against PSG. I think he will start both. And if he misses the game against Leicester, he will start the game against PSG anyways. But I think he will be given every chance to start. They will find all possible means to get him on the pitch tomorrow. Okay. My predictions for game week 6. My predictions, and on this um on this aspect of the video, I'm going to give you my should I say my broad game preview. This won't necessarily be FPL. This is the football aspect now. And the first game is Newcastle versus Man City. I'm going to give Man City a 2-1 win. Isak is going to be out of the game. Isak is going to be out of the game, and that means Gordon will play up top, and that will see Barnes play on his left wing and Jacob Murphy play on the right wing. I think um without Isak in the team, assuming Isak doesn't play, there will be more focus on the defense. There will be more focus on defense because Gordon will be the only outlet. Will be the only outlet, and I think Eddie Howe would want to be as compact as possible, keeping Joelinton, Tonali, as well as Bruno Guimaraes in the midfield. that midfield will be as solid as possible. And I said it in my last video. St. James's Park is a tough place to go to, regardless of Newcastle's form. Yes, Newcastle has not been impressive this season so far, but nobody wants to go to St. James's Park. Even Man City, they know how to give Man City a tough game. If you can check their previous fixtures, it's either high scoring or low scoring. The low scoring games could be like a 2-1 like this. High scoring games could be like 3-3. There's a time that they played a 3-3 in St. James's Park where Trippier scored that free kick. So I think Newcastle see has enough to make a goal. That's why I just give them that one goal there. I still think they have enough to make a goal, and I don't see a lot of goals coming from Man City. I think it will be low scoring. Plus, it's a 12:30 kickoff. Let's see. I'm going to give Man City a 2-1 win against Newcastle. As for Chelsea 3-1 against Brighton. I just think Chelsea has too much for Brighton. The attack has been, should I say, unbelievable according to the standard this season. Palmer is in form. Jackson is in form. Sancho is getting his boots right. Madueke, I love that player. Not many people like him, but I love him just because of the way he's direct. I don't like his personality as a footballer. Like if the way he plays, he feels like he has made it already. He feels he's that good. No, you're young, you're still developing. But his particular skill set is impressive. And I just think Chelsea has enough. And they've not won at home this season. So could that be a downside? It may be. But I think they want to get that home win as early as possible. And Brighton does won't have their manager. Brighton won't have their manager. Fabian Osler got a red card in their previous game. So a managerless Brighton, I think Chelsea has enough to win. Brentford 2-1 against West Ham. Um, again, the GTEC Community Stadium is not. There are many stadiums in the Premier League that no one just wants to go to that stadium, and one of those stadiums is what Brentford Stadium, GTEC. And I think West Ham's form has not been impressive, and I just think it could be a draw, but I just think Brentford could make a 2-1 win, maybe a late winner by Mbomo or someone else. But I think they'll have enough to make a 2-1 win. Arsenal 3-0. I don't see Arsenal concede a goal, and I see um maybe one or two set pieces scored in this game as well. Leicester, even while they were back in their previous season in the Premier League, they were always susceptible to set piece goals. So when you have one of the worst teams for goals considered through set pieces and against one of the best teams from goals scored through set pieces, you just um you feel another set piece goal is coming, and who knows, this time it could be Saliba on the head. Everybody's just going for Gabriel. Not only Gabriel will score all the headed goals, Havertz could get some, Partey could get some, Rice could get some, and I said Saliba could get some. So, and I think this will just be a 3-0 win. I don't think Arsenal has enough to take it to 5 because of their, like, Odegaard is not in the team, and their attacking numbers this season have just reduced drastically. They're not taking enough shots. Yes, that could be because they've played most games with 10 men, but they've not been having enough shots this season so far. So I think this will just be a start for them to start showing us what they know how to do best. And being at the Emirates, I think they want to show to their fans how beautiful that football can be. They know how beautiful that football can be, but they just want to show them once again. So I think this will be a 3-0 win. Everton 1-0. Like I said, Brathwaite is back. I think the entire squad, the squad as a whole, not just the defense, the midfielders and the attack as well. Ganage is back. Calvert-Lewin is in a kind of form. So I think Brantford being back in the team just brings confidence into the team. There's a takeover going on in Everton as well. I don't know whether the takeover is complete, but at the minimum, the takeover is going on. So I think the spirits are high in the team already, and I think it should be a 1-0 win by Crystal Palace. Nottingham Forest Fulham. I, this for this game, I wanted to give Forest a win, But I don't know. Gibbs White is out because of the red card, so I don't know whether they could suffer a bit in terms of creativity. I think they might suffer a bit. And again, this is another team that the manager won't be available in the team. However, Fulham does not necessarily do well away from home. So I just think to just even things out, this could be a 2-2 draw. Liverpool 4-1. This could easily be a 4-0 as well. Don't mind the one there. This could easily be a 4-0. I just think like on the should I say on the balance of things, Liverpool already have enough for Wolves. Now considering the fact that they could be without some of their key players as well because of the virus. Some of those players could be back, but I don't think Liverpool would have too much for Wolves, and this could be a mauling. This could be a mauling. Um, the Ipswich versus Villa. Villa has been in form. Europe, Premier League. The only team they've lost against this season so far is Arsenal. They've won the rest of their games, so that's 4 out of 5. That's 4 out of 5. That's 12 points out of the possible 15. Ipswich not impressive in attack, and I just think with Watkins already in form, Rogers already adding goals and assists to his game, this could be a 3-1 victory for Villa. Yeah, this could be a 3-1 victory. Man U Spurs, I could have given Spurs a win here, except for the fact that Spurs don't travel to the Old Trafford well. The only game they've won in recent years at Old Trafford was against Man U. I said against Man U. Well, Jose Mourinho was in the club. I think that was like a 6-1 win or a 6-0 win. I can't remember that scoring properly. And that was like a one off. I called out game a one off. So generally, Spurs don't travel well to Man U. And we can say all we like about Man U, but we know they turn up in the big games, in the bigger games. We usually see them maybe because of bragging rights or pride. They just show us what they are made of, and yeah, I just call this game a 2-1 win for Manchester United. And Bournemouth against Southampton. Bournemouth very good at home. One of the top teams. And I say top teams, I mean for those in the should I say middle of the table, one of those teams who press very high. Bournemouth know how to press high, and Southampton are the worst team in terms of errors leading to goal. They've made the most errors leading to goal so far this season, and with Bournemouth's high press could force Southampton into a lot of errors in that build-up phase. And this game could easily be a 4-0 as well. So yes, this is my prediction for game week 6. As for FPL, it's going to be an early kickoff tomorrow for Man City and Newcastle. So lock in your teams. If you're on wild card, try as much as possible to still include Salah if you can, because I don't feel Salah is going to go nuts in this game. And many people are selling Salah for Saka. I don't buy that transfer. I don't buy that transfer, especially if you're on if you're doing for a free. If you're doing for a free, I don't like that transfer. If you're on wild card, I still say yes to that transfer. Just that Salah still has more in games, and people going for Luis Diaz. I'm not confident in his minutes, even if he's in form. I will not say you should not buy Luis Diaz. You can buy him, but if you see a bench, I mean, it could be bench within the next like 3 to 4 games. I won't be surprised if I see a benching. So yeah, if you find my videos insightful and valuable, just give it a like, subscribe, and yes, I'll catch you guys very soon in my next video. Thank you.